Hello my friends, welcome back to some more Pragmata, some more Dad Simulator, some more Dad Space, some more Lost in Dad Space. We are here, we are there, we are square, we have returned. We are once again upon the moon. We took a break from our adventures of Tom Cullen in Darktide. For those of you who feel like joining us along our journey in Darktide, you're more than welcome. I know that some of you are here for Pragmata, some of you are here for Darktide. I did do both because both were requested. I am aware that your potatoes cannot run this game, but I wasn't satisfied. You know something, guys? When I hack a game for single player reasons, because if you hack a multiplayer game, then you're a piece of shit. But if you hack single player games, you're just modding them, right? Because it's single player. Modding is single player. If you mod multiplayer games, you're a hacker. Unless StarCraft 2, because it's encouraged. Welcome, yes, welcome, my friends. Yes, 3 of you already, so fast. 4 of you. Ah, here we go. Here we go. The cult gathers. The cult is here. The cult gathers. That's right, I'm doing a Pragmata series, but my series is different. Everybody else's series is going to be boring and lame and do the game the way it's supposed to be played. But if anybody knows me, if anyone who's been here during Aliens: The Dark Descent, anyone who's been here during Yeah, Chronos New Dawn, my Let's Play of Chronos New Dawn. Anyone who knows any better knows that I play this game with mods, right? I play any game with mods. Even if it's a simple mod, even if it's something weak and pathetic like the Dead Space 3 mod, which was just to fix doors, you know? Like if there's a mod, if there's any mod that does even just the smallest thing, chances are I'm going to do it because things like that squeaking, grinding door annoys me. Things like not being able to continue the story because I ran out of bullets in Chronos New Dawn annoyed me. When I returned to the Resident Evil series that I couldn't beat, a lot of them I couldn't beat as a kid, we're going to do so with mods so that we can finally complete the stories, you know? But I have this weird feeling that once I complete this game's story, I'm not going to want to come back to it. So that's why I want to enjoy it as much as I can. And so to that end, I wanted to do the same thing I did with Terminator Dark Fate, which was talk about the mods. So today we're using a mod. It's called the REF Framework, also known as the Ref Framework. It was made by someone named PreyDog2. I'm going to try and remember to include the link to the mod in the video. The second mod I want to talk about is called the Exploration mod. This one's by someone named whitedragonul. So special thanks to whitedragonul. I'll try and remember to put his in the description as well. The third person that I want to mention is someone by the name of OverZ3. So thank you as well to the person named OverZ3. And the last person I want to talk about is Mr. Antifun, who created something called the unlimited thrust and the edit max thrust LUA batch codes from GitHub. I don't know if I'm allowed to show that link, so you'll have to just go for that link yourselves. But for those of you who are here, those of you who are there, who are square, we have invented a new form of transportation. Now, it's really unfortunate. I think I may have broke stuff. Because she doesn't, maybe she still does. Okay, good. So maybe it didn't break stuff.
Let's play hide and seek again. You won't find me this time.
You know I will.
I'm ready.
You're ready. Oh no. Where are you?
I'm over here.
Oh, there you are.
Wow. You're so good. You won't find me next time. I'll pick a super hard spot.
Alright. We did a little test there. Okay, so I've fine-tuned some numbers. Took me a little while, but I may very well have done it. So we're going to give it a try. What am I missing? Now we're good there. Alright, let's go here, brothers. First, we gotta smoke some weed. Yeah. That's right, brothers. We finished one joint, but really, it took me almost that entire joint just to set up these numbers. So we're gonna give this a shot. This is gonna be the first time truly flying, guys. We're truly flying. We're not just Jersey Devil gliding anymore. We're actually flying. True flight. First, we had problems groveling our way around the simplest, most easy form of enemy life. The Protoss Zealot, as he was trying to Protoss Zealot us. Then we had problems with the Stompy trash can. We had to dash around him. Then we had problems on certain maps with locomotion. But now we are here, brothers. It's time. It's time to show our godlike status. Are you guys ready for this? We're gonna smoke a joint first. We're gonna smoke a joint. We're gonna appreciate the scenery for what it is before we totally destroy this game. Yes, it's true, brothers. What we are doing is sacrilegious. So let's take some time, just a moment to appreciate how cool this game is three-dimensionally, you know? Before we ruin all the illusions. Because when we fly around, we discover... Now, the reason I did all this was because in the last episode, when I accidentally fell inside a building... That screen really tripped me out for a second there. When I fell through inside the building, it was because the portion of ceiling I thought I could stand on, it turns out it couldn't be stood on. So now that I know that, I don't want to get trapped again. So in the event that we get trapped, we can no-clip out. So normal people playing this game that will be forced to do a reload or forced to do a screen, we have a tap out for that. But even worse, because it's the exploration mod, it lets us fly up and down. And that's really all I wanted, was the ability to go up and down. It's unfortunate that I had to manipulate the numbers in the way I did, but I tried to keep the numbers, I tried to keep the speed numbers vanilla. So while when I'm flying, it will be going the normal speed that it was, or should be. I have to push some extra keys to hamper myself, but depending on how we want to do it. I wanted to do it mostly vanilla, so I didn't turn on. It's called the exploration mod. It lets you turn up your movement character speed. It automatically turns up your character speed automatically, but I actually had to nerf the speed down. That's this number here. It auto sets it to 7.5, but vanilla in-game speed is actually something much closer to 5.4. I think it's 5.39 or 5.51. It's something close. I'd set it to 5.4 because that's what I think it is. It's difficult to tell. In order to do it, you have to do a speed test. So you have to go over here. So you have the system turned off, right? You know, because you can't fly up. And then you turn it on. I don't feel any faster when it's on or off. Maybe the teeniest bit. I think it's something close. Now I wish we could control the flight speed and the ground speed without having to manipulate it. Yeah, if we don't press control, we go the same speed we do normally walking. Which is pretty cool. And then if you deactivate it, you fall. So that's pretty cool. So I think we've got it set up. I think we've got it set up the way we want it. So we're just going to sit here, we're going to chill for a minute, we're going to smoke some weed, and then we're going to collect all the memories. Yeah, it was unfortunate. Wow, you saw it. You saw it because you were here during the live stream. But people who won't see the recording didn't see. There's a really cute moment where she's using a skateboard. And it's really funny. And if I can try and find it, I'll try and get a video of it. Since she did it while I was not quite recording. I hadn't set everything up yet. I hope she does it again. That would be nice. What are we doing? We're smoking some weed, brother. We're smoking some weed. Once I'm finished this joint, we're going to go on an exploration. We have at last evolved. Everybody else who's playing this game stuck to the ground, glued to the ground like ants, have not evolved into the locust form that we have become. So ignore the child for a moment. The child's not important right now. We're smoking weed, and so when we're smoking weed, there is no child. You can't see it, right? See? We're just smoking it. We're just smoking some. We're just smoking some weed by ourselves. We don't have the child with us right now. Everyone else is glued to the ground like ants, but we are going to fly around like a locust. We have 3 flight speeds. I controlled I set all 3 of them. It makes the gunplay a little weird. Because I think when it's on, the guns don't quite function properly. So you don't, ideally I don't think you want the exploration mod to be on when you're shooting. But I'm not sure about that. We'll have to accidentally try it. We're going to end up accidentally trying it anyway. So, yeah, let's just admire this weird, freaky place where this tower is, because we're going to explore this tower, guys. Like, when I looked at this from the ground, I felt really bad that we couldn't actually check it out. But we're only going to do that after we get what we've come here for. And we have come for I think it's over there. We'll find out. We're going to fly around. We're going to check out these hidden areas that I can't get to, because I'm not smart enough to do the puzzles to get to them. Some of these places are hidden as fuck, man. Like, yeah, we're gonna find them. We're gonna find them, brother. Why do you have those? Why do you have the drone hive equipped? Because I've figured out that we have become the Protoss carrier. So if we fly around, I did this earlier again. I wasn't on recording, but I was flying around in the starting area, and we have achieved Protoss carrier status. So when we're flying in the air, we don't even need to be attacking. These little guys, these little baby Millennium Falcons, these little interceptors of ours. It's just like my StarCraft 2 mod, brothers. It's the carrier. We're a carrier now. I told you I missed the bros, so we're bringing them back. They're too cute. It's like having an army of little drones, FPV drones, flying around you. All right, we're finished the joint, brothers. It's time. We're gonna go for a test run. You ready, brothers? You ready? Here we go. We have attained Protoss carrier status. Am I crazy or am I not seeing the thing that I'm looking for? We are like Protoss Observer combined with Protoss Carrier. Am I dumb? Because we got the one that was over there. Don't look, brothers. Don't look. Near. See. Hello. Here, of all places. A riot blaster. And a ladder.
can give that to Cabin.
Yeah, that's the weird puzzle there. Ah, there it is. A slide. That's it. That's all I needed.
Is.
How the fuck was I supposed to find this? Comes from this. Which comes from down there. I never even went back here, so I wouldn't have known. What?
Move, Hugh!
I am Protoss Carrier. You are Zealot. You are Void Ray. You stand no chance.
Be careful!
Okay, so it takes them a little while. What can I say? Okay, I think we got the thing that we were looking for. Now the boss came from somewhere over here. Right? In the video? And crushed the shit out of this building. Which seems just fine now. Right? But what do we have hidden outside the boundaries? Where they don't want us to see things. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, okay. We'll be right back, brothers. And I'm back. Sorry about that, friends. Okay. Did we do it? Mods, mods, Earth memory, Earth memory. There is. I do like the mods, so I kind of want those, to be honest. So that said back alley, which points this direction, I guess. That's right, brothers. Now it's Flying Dad Simulator. We're not just a dad, we're a flying dad. This is the future. Just like when I was a kid and we were being ridden around on the back of a motorcycle, the kids of the future will be riding on the backs of their dads while they fly around in Flying Dad Simulator. Oh, it's just an upgrade now.
Sparkly clean.
How the fuck would you'd have to hop off the bus. That's what you'd have to do. He won't know we're here if we silently glide by him. Like Zerg overlords. See? He didn't even notice us. Okay, again, how the fuck would I have found that? Literally impossible to find something like that. Okay, so that's the other attack. That's where you spawn out of. Isn't that crazy? Alright. It said the back alleys. Right? Side alleys. It's two mods. Somewhere over here. Don't look, brothers. Don't look. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Yeah, now we're really glitching shit out. Sweet, succulent glitching. Where the fuck is this fucking loot? Couldn't be in there. Could it? Oh my god, again, how would you find that? Naturally. Like,
That bomb must have some good stuff. Don't let it get away.
okay, you know what?
Right on.
700. Just back there in that little thing.
Hugh!
Didn't we kill you already?
Here it comes! Look out!
Where on earth? Yeah. It's beginning to get to the point where it's not rendering things. Oh, look, there's the whole building. But even through all that transparency, I didn't see what I was looking for. I'm looking for the mods. Where are the mods? Where are the mods? Where are your hidden mods? What do you think, Skynet baby? If I started singing to you, would that convince you not to Judgment Day us all? If one song could save all of humanity, what would that one song be? Definitely not whatever that is. No, it would have to be something good. Tell me, what's a song right now that I can sing to this child to be a good father? Let me look at my phone. What does he say? If I had words, oh my god. Oh my god. Didn't I do that one already? Uh, if I had words to make a day for you, I'd sing you a morning golden and true. I would make this day last for all time. I'd give you a night deep in moonshine. If I had words to make a day for you, I'd make you a morning golden and true. I would make this day last for all time.
Move, Hugh!
I'd give you a night drowned in moonshine, deep in moonshine. I'm not finding it, brothers. It's, I'm gonna be honest, I feel kind of stupid. You know, like, invulnerability hacks? Nah. Ultimate flying hacks? Hell yeah. I don't see it. I'm not seeing it. Am I dumb? How dumb am I? It's not in here, is it? It's not what was in here, is it? Why is it showing them not open though? How is there still guns here? That's really weird. Okay. Mods. There's supposed to be mods. Oh, wait a minute. Oh.
Stop skittering around!
Here it comes! Missile spotted!
What?
Incoming!
It was down there the whole time?
Overdrive protocol at the ready. Here it comes! Look out! Hugh!
Stop skittering around!
Here it comes! Look out! Missile spotted!
Hey!
Be careful! Here it comes! Look out!
Tough old bugger. It's over. Damn bullets bounce right off.
There was one more. I didn't even know was there.
I
Okay.
wonder what weapons that'd work with.
Weird. Okay. No, we're keeping the boys. The boys are too important. They distract them so much. Okay. Let's find out. We got one of the two mods. There's still one mod somewhere. One mod.
Picking up a mod close by.
Any idea what it does?
Come on, we'll know when we get there.
Oh my god, that's so good.
That mod lets me hack from farther away.
That's really good. Oh my god. Oh my god, we have to get out of here with this thing.
Something's aiming at us.
What? That's not allowed.
Look out for its targeting sensor. Move, Hugh. Overdrive protocol at the ready. Watch out!
Is that it?
Alright, let's get out of here. We got it. We got what we were looking for. There's only one more thing I wanted to check out before I left. It's kind of this area here. I could have sworn I felt like there was, yeah. There is. What is all this? Do I remember this area? I don't remember this area. Oh, wait a minute. Now I kind of do. Yeah, now I can explore the factory. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that cool? I'm way up here in the rafters now, boys. There's random stuff there you can climb on. Printer 7, printer 7, printer 7. Okay. So those areas down there under the ground I do kind of remember. At long last, I get to investigate where these boxes come from. It's somewhere over there. I think they're just circling. I think it's the same boxes circling. Out of sync. Alright. Well, you know what? I think we found it. Did we not? Mods. 2 mods out of 2 mods. 2 mods out of 2 mods. Earth memory. Earth memory. Earth memory. Yes. We did it, brothers. We did it. Okay. Hehe, she did it again.
The design is so simple, but it's actually pretty hard to write. I can't really write it, but it's fun.
That is so funny. Well, you know, I remember when I was a kid, they used to have these things in the schools. They basically they were like boards that had wheels on them, but they weren't in the shape of a skateboard. They were in the shape of a square. Like, more like a trolley. They were like a, I'm not even really sure they were made for kids. They were there to be played on. I think what their original purpose was to be used as transport for the heavy boxes that they would fill with balls, like basketballs and volleyballs and stuff. They had these metal containers. The metal containers were made of like piping, but the part in between the piping was canvas. So they had these boxes. You may have seen them in TV shows, mostly like as a thing for carrying laundry. Like, for example, in Breaking Bad, when they're smuggling people in and out of the lab with people. Anytime you hear or see of a laundry hamper being used, like in a prison show, like anytime you see like a person being taken away in a laundry hamper, those laundry hampers are made from a certain construction material, certain type. It's like a metal tubing combined with canvas. So when I was a kid, there were these things that were boxes that were meant to sit on top of a square board with 360-degree spinning wheels, and those 360-degree spinning wheels would act as a dolly. So the modern day person would refer to it as a cargo dolly. But these were tiny. They were like a foot in square area, and they would be made of plastic, and they had wheels. And we used to call them roller carts as kids. And sometimes some people were smart enough to use 2. Some people would be silly and try to use 4. It was really silly, right? It was a silly activity. But most kids would only use 1, and most kids would do exactly what she's doing right there. Like sliding around, like on the belly. I haven't even thought of that. Like sliding around on the belly like that. I haven't even thought of that for probably 30 years. Or 25 years, I guess. It's the last time I even thought of that, right? Roller carts. Holy shit, man. I haven't even thought of that shit in fucking forever. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, that's what she's doing here. She's referencing roller carts. I think different kids in different schools had different names for them. I think during my Father's Day they didn't have them at all, so they weren't really a thing. It's kind of like the foam pit at the gymnasium. Did you, for those of you who ever did gymnastics as kids, did you ever go to the what's called the foam pit? I'm telling you guys, the foam pit is like a legendary thing. It's so dangerous too. It's so ridiculously dangerous. But it's funnier than shit. Yeah, it's basically a fucking sea of foam. It's like swimming underwater in a foam. It's fucking weird, man. It's hard to explain. Basically, a foam pit. Yeah, you probably don't have them in your country. So basically, as kids in gymnastics, they had to teach boys how to flip around and do flips without ripping their nuts off, and they had to teach girls how to not break their necks doing flipping and flying around. And so it's a gymnastics class is basically for kids. It's basically teaching kids how to do stunts without hurting themselves. Safety's a big part of it. So the big foam pit allows them to do those elaborate 360, 1170 jumps, spins, whatever, somersaults. And if they fuck up and they land head first, it doesn't really matter because they end up like diving into it. It's almost like water. No, you don't breathe it because the chunks are big. They're like giant chunks. So it's not like peanuts. Peanuts would be deadly because they'd like plug your nose and your airway and shit, and that would be fucking stupid. But what they used in the foam pits were these giant chunks of foam, like as big as your head. So if you dove into the foam pit, you could literally swim in it like water, but also breathe. It's so weird, man. It's so weird. But it's pretty cool. So the foam pit, man, it's fucking awesome. And also, after the foam pit, they would have more carts where you could do this, where she's doing this again. So gymnastics class, if you didn't really want to do the flips, like some people didn't want to do the flips, the flipping and the bars. Because when you're thinking gymnastics class, I guess, again, you probably didn't do gymnastics class. No, you probably didn't. Basically, it's like a extracurricular version of school that's all based on fitness, like physical fitness, but also like physical prowess. Yeah, parkour. That's a good way of saying it. So basically, yeah, he's right. So basically, it's like the kids' version of parkour. So the balance beam. The balance beam is so that you can learn how to do balance with your hands out, right? And you're supposed to be able to eventually do a flip on the balance beam. And if you fuck up as a boy, you lose your nuts. And so none of the boys ever have courage to actually do it. But you're supposed to be able to do it. You're supposed to be able to like jump up in the air and do a complete somersault midair and then land on the balance beam. The balance beam being like the target that you land on with both feet. You'll see ballerinas and other gymnastics people do it. It's quite a famous stunt. And then other things like the T-bar, doing the balance bar, the spinning bar. Yes, I know. Everyone refers to the poles. Whenever you think of poles, you think of pole dancing. You think of strippers. You think of pole dancing strippers. That's not gymnastics, guys. Gymnastics is it's like a physical sport thing. It's like an Olympian sport thing. The high bar, that's a good example. So basically the high bar, that's where you charge at the bar and then you have to jump onto a trampoline and then you jump into the air and then you have to do a spin and you have to do a spin over the bar. Because if you don't get over the bar, then you don't win. Then you don't get your awards and you succumb to alcoholism and die. Just because you couldn't go over the T-bar. The T-bar, it's famous. It's a really famous thing. Yeah, gymnastics class. Yeah, so basically it's supposed to be able to teach children how to like do somersaults, balance beams, swim in the foam pit, trampolines. Because there's a difference between the big trampoline, which is like way, way higher, and a small trampoline, which is more for like doing a jump up into the air and then onto foam. Because there's hard foam and soft foam. The soft foam is in chunks that are like more like the equivalent to what you would find inside an old couch. Whereas the hard foam are more like heavy bags that have been sewn into the shapes of squares and things to build decks or to build levels to, you know, make a terrain for children to, like, climb on and, like, do gymnastics off of. Anyway, I'm glad that she did it again. That's all I cared.
Hey there, Hugh. Woo!
Don't break things, please.
Someday I'll be a skateboarding pro.
Yeah, that's right. You're gonna be Tony Hawk. Yeah, we're just gonna smoke some more weed later, since now that the child is here. Give present? No, let's
I'm
talk.
not super good yet, but I'm trying.
Sounds good to me. Skating's pretty cool once you get the hang of it.
Really? You think that's cool?
Yeah. Learning to thrash at your age would be awesome.
No way. Then I've got work to do.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Come on, guys. Didn't you guys play Tony Hawk's fucking God? What was it called? I can't. Tony Hawk skateboarding? Yeah, it's been so long. This is bothering me. I need to look this up now. I haven't played this game. I haven't played this game in so long. Tony Hawk's Underground. Oh my God, that's what it was called.
Hey,
It's Tony Hawk's Underground. Oh my God. What's up?
Hey, don't you get tired of hanging around the shelter?
No way.
are you bored, Hugh? If so, let's pretend we're cats. I'll be a cute you'll be a big white...
Maybe next.
Okay, alright. We heard that one before. I wish they wouldn't play the same one. Let's see. Does she like the slide? Nice.
What do you do with this? Should I climb up it?
Yes, you do. And once you climb up it,
The slide's too small for Hugh. I wanted to slide down together.
oh, just wait till you discover water parks.
The wind feels so nice when I'm sliding. I wish I could go faster. Maybe I could use your thrusters sometime.
Nope, not happening. These things aren't toys.
Jeez, I was only joking. I know that.
Not so sure about that after your track record with cats. Diana, aren't you tired?
I don't get tired. Are you getting sleepy?
No, I don't really get tired either.
That's kind of weird.
We gotta get going.
Okay, let's go.
That's the cue, maybe, to say that there's nothing left. Okay, alright. Alright. We'll put this joint out for now, brothers. We'll put this joint out for now. I wish there was more games to play, like catch or something, like where I throw the ball and then she catches and then she throws the ball and I have to run after it. I think that'd be cool. Alright. Let's go, brothers. Let's actually play the game. New weapon loadout. Right. Okay. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. We're gonna get that other one instead. Yeah. That's so good. Oh, they're all new, I see. I think it's this one, honestly. No, I think it's, yeah, I think it's that one, honestly. Alright. Alright, let's try this setup. Okay, we didn't get all the safe boxes. But what I actually care about is the mods, so. We could explore that place a little bit, but. Here we did bad. We missed an Earth memory. We missed a mod and an Earth memory. Oh god. A storage expander. The fuck is a storage expander? That's crazy. Man, it's just reading it right off the bat. Fuck it. Let's go for it. You like watching me fly? Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Should definitely be an upgrade in the game. Should cost like 10,000 lumens. 20,000 pounds of your brain. Alright. Let's finish this joint, then we'll go. Holy shit, it's bright out here. What is going on with all this lighting? Whoa. Okay, that's a little better. It's almost finished, guys. It's only like a snub. It's less than a centimeter long. Come on. We're gonna fly around this thing, because I kind of wanted to fly around this thing. And I think I'm missing stuff, so here we go. Where is the stuff? Where is the stuff? Where are the secrets? Behind the tram. It's behind us this whole time. Okay, so that answers my question. It suspiciously disappears inside the mountain to this nexus point. But what is this nexus point? What secrets can be found in this void, in this large void in the mountain? This area. It's clearly been made with a purpose. And the purpose has been hidden from us because there's nothing to show us the purpose. The purpose of this hole was to make a hole. And they built a hole. But around this corner, what do we find? We find darkness. I have to be careful. There may be a level that kills us. Like a certain height. Or it says, oh, you fell off the edge of the map, you're dead. I've come across it a few times already. Sometimes right in the fucking shelter. Okay. What's this? A secret hole? Another secret hole. I kind of want to know. What do you think, guys? Is this defiling their work? Are we hurting the game devs by doing this? Is this making the game devs upset? Seeing all the views that people are not supposed to see? Like this right here. This is a 6 shot right here. That's cool, right? Is this the part where I insert X-Files music? Boom, boom. Alright. Let's continue the surveillance. Alright. So there's an Earth memory somewhere in here. Am I crazy, or does that almost look like there is something? She gives an audible cue when you're close enough. but only if you get close enough to detect it. Yeah, I wanted to check out this whole thing, because this whole thing's cool, man. I have this weird theory that the dead filament thing came from this area. I don't think we're meant to get over there. Hello.
You got something?
Mm-hmm. There's REM data nearby. Let's take it back to the shelter.
Okay. Where is this? Tree.
So you said the doctor talked a lot about Daisy, but did he ever do anything
Something for me? Oh yeah, there was this one time where he read me a book like I was Daisy.
Huh. I see.
What's wrong, Hugh?
Nothing. You just keep being you.
Right. What? Okay, how the fuck would I have found this? You can't even get up here. How the fuck would you get up here? You'd have to have jumped, right? And I failed? Is that what I did? Nice find. Ah, you've made it. Few ever do. You've stumbled upon the top secret Terra Dome Hamanami Club. Once the Luna filament cherry trees reach perfection, we will gather here with our finest sake and celebrate. Since you've discovered our hidden spot, consider yourself invited. Leave your drinkable cleaning fluid at the door. This is your shot to taste real booze. Reach out if you dare. Isamu, Club President.
Oh, Hanami. It's a Japan thing, I think.
Hanami? What's that?
Bunch of people under a cherry tree having a good old time.
Whoa, that sounds like fun!
Oh.
I wonder what that is.
Huh. Alright. Sick, we got it. We got the mods and we got the memory. So we're good here. We're really bad here. Oh, and a fucking... Oh shit, there's a thing there. Okay. And we missed 2 things there. At least. 2 real things. Mods and a memory. This is epic. Okay. Okay. Now maybe we can come back here and take a look at stuff. Yeah. He just closed this door, remember? And she's still there. Or the acid is, anyway. That's pretty cool. We just wanted to say fuck you, 8. Or, no, you know what? On second thought, not that. I'll never say that again. What is this? Yeah, but seriously, screw you, 8. You're awful. How could you do such a thing to poor Dina? I will shoot that thing. That's right, brothers. We're not playing by the rules anymore. We're tired of this shit. I hardly ever go back to my own room. I just love sitting up a wall in some corner and working to my heart's content. And when I get bored, I simply find somewhere else to stake out. Yesterday, a new scientist joined the lab, and he wouldn't stop bombarding me with questions. Oh, wait a minute. I think I read this one, actually. Oh wow, that was by accident. That was absolutely by accident. I did not hit that at all. That was not skill at all. still missing mods and an earth memory. Ooh.
Look!
Okay, now.
REM data!
I don't see a way to get it from here.
Yeah. So how would you be expected to do it? Now, let's not be too cheesy about this, brothers. We're not saying that the game
You
devs
got
are
something?
bad.
Mm-hmm. There's REM data nearby. Let's take it back to the shelter.
What the fuck? Yeah, he doesn't know what to do. It's nothing. There's nothing he can do. Alright,
Look out! Get in close! Wait till I'm recharged!
what? Okay. That's kind of weird, right? Okay, so let's pretend that those aren't glitched. And we can get in here. What then? There's a fucking... The fuck? Oh, you can only do it
Just doing
this
my
way.
part.
So I found the exit. Jesus Lord.
There.
Okay. An RC car. This toy is modeled after an old sedan taxi. Accelerate, brake, and turn through tiny streets with the included wireless controller. This can be given. Oh my god.
I can't wait to get that to the shelter.
I see. So how are we supposed to get in there then? If that's... Now, hang on a minute. I thought this was the exit. So how would you have gone in? Because if this is one exit and what I just did there is another exit, then where's the entrance? Can you hack this from outside using this window? I guess we'll never know because they didn't figure it out in time. Unless you're supposed to get in through the ceiling? No, I don't think so. I don't know. That one's kind of a weird one. Honestly. Okay. I feel better that we at least explored it a little. Okay, this. How would we have found this? Performance tests. These limb replicators are convenient, but the massive influx of power they require means they inevitably end up bulky. I wanted to try running one on a mobile power source, so I created a mini handheld replicator using an EVA suit as a battery, and I'd say it was about 30% successful. It was pretty handy, but guzzled electricity. I'd take about 4 or 5 batteries just to make a wall like this. That defeats the point of miniaturization in the first place. Still, mistakes are half the fun of discovery. Maybe I'm not management material, but I'm happier that way. Call it playing around if you like, but at least I'm doing what I love, Sharon. Recursive learning increases hack engagement by 15% when completing a hack.
That one's for me!
Okay, but how would we deal with this normally? Like, literally, how do we get in here? Am I crazy?
Charging cleanse!
Am I crazy? Oh. It's a fucking fake wall that you only would have found by going down here, clinking into here, coming down here, and you would have found this dead end. And then you would have found it. Oh my god. Alright. Gotta be careful, I don't have unlimited healing. What about this? Yeah, that's right, brothers. I'm really glitching the system. How would I have gotten in here? Oh, it doesn't want me in here. Oh. Oh, there we go. Am I supposed to fight something in here?
You skittery son of a...
Overdrive, here it comes! Look out! Get ready! Here it comes! Look out! Look out!
Nope! Stop skittering around!
Watch out! There's more! Here it comes! Look out!
Take that!
Be careful! Watch out! There's
That gun has so much recoil.
Wow!
Okay, let's see. Earth memory, earth memory, earth memory. Storage expander. Alright. Yeah, we don't really care too much about the boxes. That's right, brothers. We're like a hologram life form now. We have been so 3D printed so many times that we are basically light beings at this point. That's why we can fly. Like, there's no distinguishing between matter and antimatter, because matter doesn't exist. Matter is just a state of reality in your mind that isn't real. That's why you think you're trapped down on the ground like some kind of pleb, but in reality you can go all the way out into outer space in your mind. All you have to do is just believe that you deserve to be in outer space. Look at that. That's weird. They made the frame one set of mesh, and then they made the billboards, the composites. They made the composites a separate mesh. You wouldn't know because you can only see some of it through this hole. Right? And so in here you wouldn't know because you would look up here and you would just see. Well, I mean, it shows in a few places, but not super obviously, but obvious enough. Yeah, I don't know. It would have been better probably to just combine the two sets of mesh rather than putting a huge like area behind, because you can kind of see how the illusion is lost. But most people wouldn't be looking up there.
I got this! Wonder what we can get for that at the shelter. There. What a lucky find!
Alright. Yes. Any upgrades? No. Alright. But we saved the progress. That's all that really matters. Alright. Let's go do an actual battle, guys. When I was last here, I think I was carrying almost no heals, right? I think that's what it was. Alright.
Careful! It's going to jump! Look out! Overdrive protocol at the ready. Deletion protocol, initiate!
Holy crap.
Right on. How you like this? Oh, crap.
It's trying to hide! Beak, I got...
Where are you? Show yourself.
Holy fuck.
Step off. Diana, help.
I'm on it!
Oh my god.
Oh
Hang in there. Nope.
no! Get ready! Don't mind if I do.
Here.
Huh.
I was hoping we'd find this.
Nice. Alright, we did it. I think that's everything. Like I said, brothers, I don't really care about the safe boxes. I don't think the safe boxes have anything but money. They don't have the other stuff. Okay, we're gonna save. Because I love saving.
Hey there, Hugh. Woo! Someday I'll be a skateboarding pro.
That's right, just like Tony Hawk's Underground. Ooh, we have 2.
Read Earth memory. Replicating related object.
We did it! I could play here forever. I bet human kids feel the same.
Yep, you're probably not wrong.
So, you ready to go?
Ready when you are.
Diana, aren't you tired?
I don't get tired. Are you?
No, I don't really get tired either.
You! I have a surprise for... I drew another picture.
Oh no, you did you?
Ta-da!
Oh.
I made this while thinking about you.
Aw.
Thanks for always keeping me company and talking to me.
No.
No problem, kiddo. I really like this one. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, Hugh. I'll do my best.
Yeah, we not you.
Flowers! Were these the ones from the Terror Dome?
Yep, they sure are. Okay, man, we didn't get anything from, whew. Whew. Alright. The shelter. I think that's all of them, isn't it? Or no, there's one missing. There's one missing. Let's talk to you.
New training sim data has arrived. Be sure to give it a try.
Oh, oh.
Until next, we meet.
Hang on a minute. Recursive learning, yeah, it's not that one so much. Okay, let's think. No, it's showing all the red gates open. Right? Ah, 2 here though. And then probably an unknown number here. Sector 6. Where's sector 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Must be all this area here. Yeah, so I think I got everything, but it's like...
New training sim data has arrived. Be sure to give it a try.
Warehouse entrance. Oh. It is talking about Sector 4. Storage expander mods. Mods. One mod. One mod at least. Another mod. At least one more mod at least. A third mod. Holy crap, guys. It's the whole frickin' thing again. What do you guys think? You already know what I think. I think it's time I put this down for a little bit. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. We are hunting for the loot now, before we get to the end of the game. I did this with a few other games. It's just something I do. It's part of the special privilege, you know, of being able to find all the delicious loot, the delicious succulent loot. We're finding it everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, this game's pretty cool. I like being able to fly. I think Hunter-Killer form is the best form. Hunter-Killer Dad is the best dad. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy the series. It's kind of a weird series. But the next one we're going to do, we're going to be in space, and we're going to be looking for more loot in this map, the 4th map. Because I think we did, I think we completed the 3rd map. Terradome. Yeah, we got all this stuff in Terradome. So now it's just Lunum mines. But it's showing it right at the start, so it really could be right at the start. Yeah, not really sure. This is a weird map by itself. But hopefully it goes alright. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy this series. And I will see you again in the next one, my friends. And you all have yourselves a good night.